Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Hard West 2. In the last episode we'd stolen some blue dynamite and blown our way out of the canyon that we were, or the valley that we were trapped in, and we're finding out what's on the other side. So we'll start off with Bill.
What did I tell you about making noise here? Luckily it seems like no one broke anything. Who or what was that thing? He seemed to know you. Next time I see him, I'll make sure I shoot first.
It was Clive. Kestrel Colt. A friend. We used to ride together. We thought that Mammon killed him. Maybe we can still save him.
Okay, well, I think we'll go with Flynn's loyalty option. Maybe there's hope for him.
Trust me, Jen. That's for the best.
Well, maybe he's still walking. That's the good news, at least. Maybe we can find a way to save him yet, Flynn. Still, for now, though.
Oh, Flynn's, we got ally status. Might be worth checking out her special abilities and see if she's gained anything.
Thing is not our friend. Not anymore. Whatever happened to him on that train changed him. From now on, we'll need to keep our eyes open for this shadow of Kestrel Colt.
In the meantime, we shall get moving. There used to be a place not far from here, a small trading post run by a young man. Zeke, if I remember correctly. Maybe it's still standing.
Okay, so we're in a new area now.
Shield your eyes.
And
so the snow don't blind you.
we're out of the content that was in the demo, so I don't really have any knowledge at all of what's going to be ahead. So we're just going to explore. Main mission down here to the southeast, by the look of it. I'm tempted to go over into this area now, though. Blackfish Village looks like a native village. Let's go in. Looks like it could be a surgeon.
A native of the Blackfish tribe of hunters and fishermen. Peaceful, if somewhat secluded people.
Well, and we don't need... Or do we need healing? I feel like maybe one of our characters might have been a bit low. $20? Yeah, we might as well. Enter the village.
The village was quite big and set up in a smart way, easy to defend. There were many warriors, and most of them sported rifles adorned with feathers. This time, we weren't allowed to enter the village, so we turned around.
Okay, I guess we'll leave. But it was good to heal up,
Yeah.
because I think we had a few injuries coming out of the last tactical mission that we did.
See anything in the snow?
Okay, well maybe we'll follow the kind of signposted bit down to the... actually, let's have a look at abilities, because we were going to look at Flynn, weren't we? Now she's an ally. Here we go. Pocket full of chips. If Flynn's luck is 0, she gains 25 luck. Pretty cool. Yeah, okay. So we need the other stuff. But that's good. She's an ally now, so she's got an extra ability. Or an extra trait, I should say. Okay, so here's the Zeke's trading post. There's a little question mark down here for Sadie Marlowe's house. Let's go to the trading post first.
As we approached the building, we saw huddled crowds of people, settlers, natives, hunters, all hoping to enter the overcrowded trading post to warm up and get something to eat. Alas, the entrance was guarded by a stern-looking fellow, Zeke himself. It was obvious that he couldn't accommodate all these people.
You look like hell, but also like paying customers. Come on in, we'll fix you up.
We can ask about the ghost train.
We're looking for information regarding a strange train. Heard about anything like that?
You ask weird questions, stranger, but I heard many weird things since that damn winter started. See those folk outside? Most of them came here from Cala, a small town way up north. They fled after, and I kid you not, a huge ghostly train rampaged through it. They say that the dead rose from their graves and chased them away.
I never heard of any Cala. The town must have been raised after my time. These people here look pretty scared. Whatever happened there must have been serious.
It'd be easier if we knew this region, or if we hired a guide.
We'll do the guide thing last. We can ask about the refugees first.
Now, Zeke, what can you tell us about those refugees? Seems like you have your hands full.
Sadly, the fucking blizzards forced them to stay at my doorstep. Don't get me wrong, I pity those poor bastards. They have women and children among them after all. But I ain't no charity, and what I have is not enough for everyone. If you plan on going to Cala sooner or later, would you mind looking for some supplies? Like coal, food, anything?
Do we look like charity to you? We have more important things to do. Come on, laughing dear. There are your people starving outside as well.
We'll go with the one Bill, slightly more compassionate option. You can actually see they're both on 1 out of 8 loyalty points currently, so we'll go with Bill.
Decision.
Oh, he's companion. Cool. Might have got an extra ability, possibly. We could give them the provisions.
We brought the food you asked for.
Good, now I can feed this damn crowd with their own supplies. Thanks much. I'll give you a discount for your assistance.
Oh, that's good. Let's trade now. We've got $41. I think just about the only weapons we can afford are the ones we've already got. I think. Yeah, these more expensive ones, they don't do any more damage. They have different buffs on them. What's up here? We've got bandages. That'll heal 4 hit points, but also cure bleeding and... I don't know if that's broken bones or injuries or what. Got a bit of dynamite. We've got a bit of blue dynamite as well. That's actually like a powered up version of the basic dynamite. It can inflict burning. That's pretty cool. Quest item is an oil lamp. Maybe we'll take that in case there's a quest involving that we need to do. That's probably it for now. We'll look for a guide.
We need a guide, someone who knows this land. Maybe he will know something about the ghost train, or how in hell we can get the fuck out of here.
Guide, you say? Look no further. Luckily for you, I got just the woman.
Luckily for you, I got just the woman for you.
Apologies for repeating myself. See that native girl over there in the corner? She's the best damn tracker in Oregon. I'll let her know you want to talk to her.
We'll approach the native tracker. World map. If you get lost, you can always access the map by pressing M. Simple enough.
We're looking up for a guide. Zeke said you're the woman to talk to.
My name is Clailish. You won't find a better tracker here in Oregon. I know all the tracks and off-roads. I'm also a good shot, and the people of the villages accept me. Heard you're looking for a guide?
What's the price? And we hope it's around about the $1 mark.
I had something else in mind. See, I haven't seen my mentor, a wise woman and a hermit, since this foul weather started. She lives in the wild on a rocky plateau, not far from here. The roads got dangerous lately. I don't want to risk going alone if I don't have to. Do this for me, and after we visit her, I'll make sure my price is convenient. What say you?
Sounds fun. It's not like we're in a rush, nor like we have much choice. I just hope you were worth the time. Way out of here? What's the fastest way out of Oregon?
By train, of course. Normally from Boomtown or Pine Falls, but because of all those blizzards and avalanches, you can't even get to town now. And even if you could, there's no guarantee that the trains will work or that the rails will be usable. Fair point.
Alright, you're hired.
Good. Alright, so if we go north, that looks like the next sort of quest.
We could all use some hot coffee.
I think maybe... Okay, so this big rushing wind, that's a blizzard, no way through. Good to know. But there was a ranch or something down here, wasn't there? Sadie Marlowe's house.
A decent house was standing all alone there. A piece of officially looking paper had been nailed to the front door.
This house has been claimed by the government until the circumstances of the death of Sadie Marlowe are thoroughly investigated. We could scavenge the house, get some bandages.
Seemed like the sheriff already took everything of obvious value, but we still found something useful. Whatever happened to Sadie Marlowe must have been bloody. The floor was stained red in several places.
Alright, well, we've got 3 bandages. Let's pop into our inventory quickly and have a look how we're doing for consumables. We can maybe give a bandage to Flynn. Jin's looking okay. Old man Bill. Alright, why don't we give him the big dynamite? I could give Maybe give a dynamite to Laughing Deer, that might be good. And what have we got here? Wild Buffalo Rifle, that already looks pretty good. Sure, we got healing items, and we don't have any spare trinkets, that's alright. Have a look at her cards, maybe. +1 damage with rifles is good to know. Don't have any spare cards at the moment. But on Old Man Bill, he's a companion now. We don't actually get anything extra. This is quite good. This Dead Man's Revenge. Bill deals damage to every enemy in his line of sight. Okay, and that increases by HP that Bill loses. So, it's not bad. We've got another queen. That might be good. Alright, so that's a dead end. That's a dead end. I guess we head north. That's the way we came, which is a dead end now.
These horses.
We'll go past the native village.
Let's go there.
Maybe head this way first, see if there's anything here. Not really.
Oh, this pictured hell is a whole lot warmer.
Okay, this is a pitch black cavern. Have a look at that.
We approached the pitch-black cavern. Barely visible red symbols marked the rock around the entrance. Well, let's go in. Let's look around. We delved into a labyrinth of small tunnels. Soon it became obvious that we won't be able to explore the cave without a reliable source of light.
Well, we have the oil lamp, don't we? Looks like we'll lose it.
I knew this lantern would come in handy. Let's see. Using the lantern, we were able to navigate the maze. Soon we stumbled upon a dry corpse of an unlucky grave robber. What fool would venture here with wielding a bullwhip? Huh. Anyway, we picked up his equipment and went on, deeper into the caves.
Then we gained a machete. Okay.
Finally, we entered a bigger cave at the end of the maze. A renowned hero, or some kind of tribal leader, must have been buried here, along with precious golden necklaces. Of course, Klelish had a problem with stealing from the dead, but in the end, it was my call.
So, do we want to gain $20, or do we want to gain her loyalty? And for the sake of $20, which, you know, doesn't seem that much in the grand scheme of things, let's get her loyalty going.
That was our only option.
There we go.
Either way, we turned around and left the dead to their eternal rest.
A lucky find, machete. Well, let's have a quick look at that. And I guess with Laughing Deer. So, compared to what he's using, it's the same damage. Can counter, range 1, but it will inflict bleeding. The character loses 2 HP for every action they perform, and it looks like that's got a 3-turn cooldown, so it's probably like a special attack that can be triggered. So I think perhaps we put that on Laughing Deer. It doesn't seem to be any downside to using it over the Skull Crusher he's currently using. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this wind will be our death.
Sacred site.
A big number of strange natives from an unknown tribe seem to have taken camp here. Their eerie chants sounded threatening.
Scout the area.
Klelish raised her hand to stop us. We dismounted and silently crawled to look at the scene. Cursed woman, are you leading us into a trap?
I'm as surprised as you are, Old Man Bill. I just hope Lelanate is fine. I can't see her anywhere. Okay, we'll go with Klelish.
Wise choice.
She's now a companion.
You don't understand. This is the Shadow Dance. I used to run with them. Dangerous warriors. Their leaders use forbidden witchcraft to strengthen them. I would avoid them if I could. And you should too.
I know what they are, and I don't care. I need to free Lelanate, even if I have to fight them myself. I'm coming closer. Maybe I can find an easy way in. Okay, well, looks like we're going to start combat. Okay, Laughing Deer has ruled himself out of this one. So we're going with Klelish. We need to get to her. Her mentor, whose name I probably will have to say again, but I'm going to try not to. We do get a 10 of hearts and 20 bucks. That seems alright. Coalition must survive. That's fine. And side objectives. We've got to secure the artifacts, and we get a figurine, which looks like increases luck and health, so that's worth doing. And use the posse's skills to kill the black hearts. Okay. Okay, she's required. We could swap out Old Man Bill maybe for Laughing Deer. Okay, so he can come in, and I like Laughing Deer. He's very good at running in and sort of chaining these melee attacks and stuff. Whereas Old Man Bill's more of a sort of another version of Jin Carter, isn't he? So I think we'll go with that.
You're still here, I see. That's very honorable.
We just really need to talk with that precious wise woman of yours. Tell us what you've learned.
The situation's as follows. The dancers are holding La La Naet here, chained to a sacred stone.
The fuck are these maniacs doing here anyway?
They're performing some sort of ritual, channeling La La Naet's powers through this pillar to influence the weather.
Wait a minute. So it's the Shadow Dance who's behind this crazy June winter?
It seems so, Jin Carter.
Then we shall end their weather shenanigans once and for all, too.
If there's one thing I hate, it's weather shenanigans.
The way to the pillar is rather straightforward. But if we get the chance, we could loot the stash where Shadow Dance is keeping La La Naet's
Yeah, and that's one of the side objectives, so we do want to do
That's
that.
interesting. I'd love to go do
Yeah. Unfortunately, hunting for trinkets is not our priority, Flynn. Anything else we need to know?
Most of the Shadow Dancers are resting, so we will surprise them. Despite that, you shouldn't underestimate these warriors, Jin Carter. They are fierce, and bent on banishing your people from this land.
Point taken. We need to get in and out before they manage to regroup. Let's go. Clock's ticking.
Enemy skills. Beware, some of the enemies have special deadly skills. Learn which are the real threat and how to counter them. Okay, so what have we got? We've got Shadow Warrior, a couple of those. And this is a black card, and there's two of them on the map. I think we saw one right at the end objective. And we're going to get a bonus for using the posse's skills to kill them. Okay. In terms of the skills, we've obviously got Jin's
One and only.
Shadow Barrage. We have Flynn's Shadow Swap, I suppose. And Laughing Deer's got his Wild Run. What was that? Just out of range. You can get there. Not quite there. That's annoying. Does Clalish have one? She doesn't as yet.
Looking for trouble?
I'm just thinking we could shadow swap the black heart just here and just absolutely go ham. Maybe we'll do that. Oh, she can't see him just yet. So if we were to come here maybe. Shadow swap him.
Looking for a better spot.
Ooh. Oh, there's another one there. I thought there was only two. Or maybe we just have to kill two with skills. Okay. She's in cover, so that's not too bad. So,
look like you
Shadow
want a bullet
Barrage
in you.
does 6 damage. We will start off with Laughing Deer's sort of, range run. 7 damage, so he's down to 8. And I think we would do another attack, which will get him... There's a 15% chance of killing him, which I actually don't want.
Make a trophy out of your teeth.
Oh, the bleed thing is just... Ooh. Doesn't need to be activated, it just happens, and maybe it's then got a 3-turn cooldown. So let's do Shadow Barrage here. It's a bit of a waste. Why can't I do it?
Let's
I do it?
do
Okay. Can do it. There we go. So we should have... There we go. We got 1 out of 2 black hearts down with skills. Which is good. So let's bring Jin round here, maybe. Have we got the range on the shotgun? I actually do. We'll do that, hit them both.
Ready to roll.
Oh, and what was that broken bones thing that came up? Crippled. So I'm guessing that affects movement speed. I'm not sure to what extent though.
Nuh-uh.
So we've got
here.
Clalish now, and she can shoot with a rifle. She actually can hit with 100% accuracy. She could kill both.
If not,
So there's one. And the bravado means we can attack this one too.
here it comes.
She's got bravado again. There's another shadow heart all the way up here.
It's just
Can't
that
see him
A
though.
lot of people have it coming.
So maybe we'll bring her behind this tree for full cover. And we'll hunker her down.
Looking for
And then
trouble?
Flynn will do the same. Yeah, so he basically dashed in but couldn't do much else. Statuses. Each character can be affected by several positive and negative statuses. Each status has unique effects which you can see by hovering over its icon. Oh, okay. Statuses can be removed with certain consumables, traits, or skills. So what's he got? Nothing really. So we could flip to Flynn's rifle. It's got 75% chance to hit him now. Which sounds pretty good. I'll just do
I'll
that.
try.
There we go. So he's down to 8. She got her 25 luck back because she was down to 0, so that's really cool. We want to kind of keep him going another turn, really, so maybe Laughing Deer's distance skill thing can kick in. So what I might do, I might bring him back. And I might bring Jin back as well. So if we bring
Ready.
Clalish down to there, and then we'll bring Jin down to this full cover. And I think we might just leave it there. I think we'll hunker everyone down, because why not?
I'm present.
And then hopefully he can't do too much damage, and then we'll try and... Ooh.
Out of your teeth.
Okay. Oh, he's got a bit of an AoE. Jinx. Wow, these guys are fun. Okay, so the Jinx seems to be reducing their luck. And that's 25 luck at the beginning of the turn for 2 turns. That's kind of nasty, actually. But can we now get this guy? I think... Did he heal? He may have healed. So let's just, with Flynn, let's shoot him again. The chance of killing him. We switch to the pistol.
No one alive.
There we go. And now we'll switch to Laughing Deer here. And this should be a kill. There we go. So we got that. That's good. And we're going to go for the artifacts as well. So they're off in this direction, aren't they? Oh, there's a guy down there. Hadn't even seen him yet. Laughing Deer could get there, but then what?
Yes.
Clalish probably can't see him. Yeah, out of view. So if we bring her up to...
On
say
my
here.
way. People
we'll leave
think
it
I
there.
stay outside
Jin.
all the time because I love nature.
Switch back to his
It
revolver.
is more that I cannot stand people.
Maybe expose that. We don't want to expose. We don't want him to expose himself. So this Shadow Warrior, he can run up here. He can probably come up this way a bit. So Clalish might be a little bit in the open. I'll tell you what, let's move Jin to here. Flynn. I kind of like her position at the moment. She's got a bit of a sniper's nest. I might use her... use her bandages. Get her health going a little bit. As for Laughing Deer, well, this guy might run up here and go for Flynn, mightn't he? So perhaps we'll... If we bring Laughing Deer, say...
Right.
We can shield her a little bit. So we'll just hunker everyone down now. Which way is he coming? He's coming this way. He may have dashed too much to attack, though. And he did. So another Shadow Warrior coming in. Well, we've got another Shadow Warrior. That's 3. Now it's us. Yeah, maybe we just come down and smack this guy.
I will.
And what I wanted to hope was that
Let's
maybe
do
Flynn
this.
could see it. She can't actually see him. She can see this one though, 100%. So what I'm thinking is if she gets the kill on someone, she can heal. And maybe do that a couple of times.
I'm here.
Yeah. Oh, can she see any of these? No. Okay, so let's go with Jim. If we come here,
Will do.
just put a shot on this warrior.
Your shadow!
Right, now Flynn can get the kill, get a heal.
Just warming up, boys.
That's good. She can actually see this guy. I don't
Yes.
suppose... No, I would need to give her a pistol, really. She can't see either of those. So
Looking for
Flynn-
trouble?
I think it's shadow swap with someone, maybe. What could we do with that? Oh, maybe we'll just shoot this guy. Might crit.
Got him!
Actually, we just miss. I'm going to bring her back just in case they go for her. I'll go down. Oh, is it a miss? That's lucky.
Stop us!
Wow, he's bleeding out. Can she see this guy? No. Can she see this guy? No. I mean, she can hit him.
One and only.
And I think Flynn, sorry, Jin can
All right,
Finish
all
him off.
right. Going in, guns blazing.
she shadow swaps with... Oh, okay, that's not particularly useful. Laughing deer, can you get up there? You probably can. Out of range? Really? How? Oh, he's crippled, isn't he? Oh, that's annoying. That's why. Alright, no biggie, because Jin's in a good spot. He can do this quite easily. We don't want to move him too. Can he get there with a 1? Move. I can get here. Okay.
Let's dance.
Okay, so yeah, we kind of want to head off in that direction. So with Jin, in terms of movement, kind of maybe get to this side, or down here maybe. Don't want to take him too far ahead of the rest of everyone else. It's not that far from the ritual side. It's probably going to be more. Alright, well, let's bring him down here. We'll do a laughing deer. Rounds left 6. That's interesting. I've only just noticed that. So we don't want to linger too much then. Let's bring Flynn up. Laughing deer is crippled, so he's just going to hunker down. I'm not loving the time limit, but I do want to get those artifacts. So Flilish, let's tuck her in there. Jin. How far away is this thing? It's a little distance, isn't it? We could bring me here to full cover. Laughing deer, I'm hoping you can move now. He can actually get quite far. Let's bring him here for now. See any enemies there yet? And it's Flynn, isn't it? I don't want to trigger any enemy groups just yet, but maybe I'll bring her up to here. Okay, we'll hunker down once we've got any points left. One Shadow Warrior. And a Black Heart. So we're going to prioritise because these seem to have some nasty skills before. We actually can do the long distance run again. Maybe if... Oh, gosh, she can't do anything, can she? Let's bring her up to here. So... what do we want to do? I guess maybe Flynn with the rifle shot. Could be a kill if she crits. It's not. That's okay, because our next move would be to the Laughing Deer to run up here and get the melee kill.
You're wise to fear me.
I think that's pretty much it. He could maybe come and interact with... Let's leave that for a sec, because let's see what Jin can do. It's only a 50% chance of hitting. We might be able to ricochet though, so let's try a trick shot off the cauldron thing. It's only 25% though. I wonder why that is. If we come up here...
Will do.
Does that alter the math at all? 75. Okay, well, we'll do that.
Easy money.
So now, if Laughing Deer gets the kill, he'll get his points refunded. So if he can come up and do...
I will.
should be enough. He'll do 8, 20, 7... Oh, that actually just crits on the first hit. Lovely. And he can come and get the object that we're looking for.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Nice. Okay, so that's all the side objectives done now. And we want to head off down there, don't we? So we can... Yeah, I think we probably want to go from this angle, don't we? So Laughing Deer can still move a little ways. I'm going to bring up behind this tree.
Ready.
Kalish has still got one
This is not the
movement
way.
point, doesn't she? So maybe we will move... We'll keep her there, because if anyone does run down here, she can snipe them. Which might be good. But she can only really move into... She could come here, I suppose. I think we will keep her there, though. There's only 3 rounds left. It's starting to get a bit concerned now. Okay, so we want to just sort of run in now.
I will.
Let's come here.
I think we're close. There. You see?
I wonder if... I'm hoping just getting here within 3 rounds is the target. So otherwise...
Right.
If it's 3 rounds to kill everyone, that might be a bit too much. So yeah, so let's just run these guys in as far as they can. Without exposing themselves, shall we say.
Sure.
I think we've done it about as fast as we could. We maybe could have done it a round quicker. But certainly not much quicker than that. Alright, let's go in with Laughing Deer. What are we... Is it just to get to this rock? So we can do it. There's no cover on it anyway, so let's just move up as far as we can. Maybe a cutscene or something? There we go, we've lost the round limit now. That's cool. So now we just have to kill the rest of the guards, who are all these guys. And there's no round limit now. So we want to bring Laughing Deer back really to a covered position, so maybe here.
Done.
Ready.
Kalish, we just want to get her into a sniping spot, don't we? So maybe
Right.
here. That'll do.
Ready when you are.
Jin, maybe a bit more forward. Full cover would be nice.
Will do.
Maybe here. Flynn. Getting a bit of a sniping spot might be good. I think they'll all be coming down this way, won't they? So... It's sort of a mix of melee and magic, so I don't think half cover's too
Easy.
bad. Let's move her back there. And... yeah, we'll just heads down for now.
I can smell you.
Come far. I think that's probably all their action points they're doing that. Oh wow, he's got quite a range on that, hasn't he?
You can't outrun shadows.
so I'm thinking potential shadow swap. Could swap with this guy. Should need to shoot her pistol. Maybe at him?
I'll try.
Now, Clalish is in a bit of a trouble position here. Who can she see with 100%? She actually, no, 50, 100. So this guy she could kill with, if he gets down 3 hit points. So maybe with Jin, only a 50% chance. Maybe Laughing Deer. Can we give him a smack? To Kalish, she can shoot him.
All right.
Get her points back. Now Jin can put some dirt. Can she see? That's only 25. Okay. Jin could come here. She Laughing Deer. How much can you throw your dynamite? You can, can't you? So if he does that, so he's out of points. But Jin, even trick shot from here because he's got this thing here, hasn't he? 75%. Okay, decent odds.
Eyes on the prize. Aim the roller.
Can he get anywhere within 1 point of movement to maybe do the same thing again on this guy? Maybe.
Will do.
We trick shot. Trick shot off this? No. %, that's all, isn't it? Anything else? I mean, hang on. Kalish, what can she do? She actually can't see him at all. It's a bit annoying. I might move her then. Trouble is where to put her.
Ready when
It's
you
only
are.
just Jin now, isn't it? 25%. Oh well. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, that could have been worse. I think. We haven't triggered a bunch of here yet, so... Laughing Deer is crippled. He can't move.
I am present.
75, we'll take that.
Here it comes.
It's a miss.
I ain't afraid of death. I've sent him a lot of business over the years. go.
Okay, let's kill this guy. Oh, actually. What we could do, maybe with
Looking
Flynn,
for trouble?
shadow swap this guy.
Hey, let's switch.
I think Jin should still have a good shot on him. Can he see 0% chance to hit on them? Why has this guy got such good cover? Oh, he is actually behind something. Can we ricochet? 75? Take that.
Let's dance.
So
Yeah.
Flynn's got a shot. She might be able to do something similar. Only 50? Ah, why not?
Got him.
Oh, that's a good hit. Laughing Deer can't do anything. So he's just going to hunker down. Jin's got one left, so I don't really want to be left open to that AoE that he does. I guess that's really avoidable. Don't like that. So, can she do another shadow swap on this guy?
Want to see a magic trick?
So I think we can deal with him now. I think perhaps she just comes behind this and hunkers down. Right, so who can we do? So Laughing Deer. Get some bleed on him, that might be good. And I think he's actually going to eat his beans, because his health's getting a bit low.
Ready.
Clalish, she can actually 100% this guy. Might be good. So 3 left. And they're quite far, so maybe we will bring her up a little bit closer. So she can be a bit of a sniper. Bring it there. It's just Jin, isn't it? Maybe we'll bring Jin there, and then he can eat his kidney beans as well. What's the point of full cover? I don't think it's ever stopped us from taking a shot. Oh, at least he missed that.
I always figured even hell wouldn't have me.
Okay, so we've got Laughing Deer, who's got his special ability up. Can he get to anyone? Yeah, he can one-shot kill one of these.
Your blood is mine. You cannot stop us. You are wise to fear me.
Got his bravado back, so if I left him there, he'd be very exposed. Flynn
Ready to
maybe
roll.
do. She could come here and maybe shadow swap with the
Easy.
guy up there. Because then he's going to be exposed. So she can't really do much more, but Laughing Deer could come in and get a couple of hits. In fact, if we finish with Laughing Deer, he gets his points back. Sure, can the Shadow Barrage? Can it hit both of them? It actually can. So, Laughing... Well, okay, first of all, Clalish, can she do anything? She can kill that guy. And, well, to be fair, we might as well. She can't really do much else, but we can now use Laughing Deer just to kill this guy. 2 hits. 1 hit.
You want to see me angry? Here I am.
There we go, mission done. Free thingamybobber. Well, she's all the way up there, so maybe we'll do that with Clalish. She can't make it all the way. She can get here though.
One and only.
You guys may as well sit this one out. Clalish to free the old lady.
Alanaet, I'm glad you're good. I came as soon as I could.
So, 14 turns, 16 kills, Bardo streak of 2, whatever that means. Did all the objectives this time. Got $35, got this figurine, which it looks very good. You know, max HP plus 2 and max luck plus 40, that's pretty good. And a 10, max HP plus 2. Cool. So we'll continue. Lynette, I'm glad you're good. I came as soon as I could.
The old woman was tired and bruised, but still full of pride and weirdly strong. She nodded and talked with Clalish in a language we couldn't comprehend. All this time old Bill was eyeing Clalish in his unsettling way. You knew, all this time you knew about her kidnapping, didn't you?
I'm sorry for this deception. I needed help. And help is not something you get easily in the Hard West. So I lied. Luckily for you, my people's wisdom might prove useful in your hunt for the demon.
Now I'm going to charge for the help, just because we need to use $20 to heal ourselves. We took quite a few hits in that mission.
I really don't like being lied to, Clalish. If you're to ride with us, then you'd better think twice before crossing us again. And hell, you should be paying us for protection. I'm not kidding. It's the least you can do to properly remunerate us for this.
Let's get Lalanaet back to the village. You can ask your questions there. And believe me, you'll get your answers.
Okay, doesn't seem to be much else to do there.
Do we have to wander in this snow?
I'm going to look at our inventory for now. The luck and... I might give her the melee. Just so she can do something when she hasn't got, you know, 3 action points available. The figurine, the luck and the max HP, that would be good for someone like Jin maybe. Who is in the firing line a lot. And we had that card as well, didn't we? It was the 10. We don't have any other 10s, so it's just a case of who we want to give this to. Again, max HP 2. Depends if we're going to use the missions. Maybe we won't use Clalish that much. I mean, she's good with a rifle, but... yeah, I don't know. I do kind of like Old Man Bill. Well, He's got lots of health there, so we don't need to give that to him. We might give it to Flynn just because she's so low on health anyway. Right, so we're going to return Lilynette to the village and find out what's going on there, and then we'll probably call it a day for this episode. Let's just sort of finish this thread now.
I think my
Oh, there's
nose
something
is
over here. What's this?
frostbitten.
Small camp. Okay, well, we'll take a look at the small camp. That wasn't there before.
On our way, we spotted an old native warrior sitting by the fire and a dead horse lying in the snow. There was also a sled with a big bundle of furs. "Oh there, traveler. Will you share your fire?" The old man wasn't startled by our approach. We noticed he was bloodied and tired, and that the bundle on his sled was in fact the corpse of a younger warrior. The markings on their faces reminded me of...
Shadow dancers, murderers. We should end this one here and now.
"I'm already undone, haunted woman. Your people bested us at our camp. I survived, and now I only want to bury my son. Markar was supposed to bring us vengeance. He brought us only death. I am his dancer, no more. Help me bury my son, and I'll give you his tobacco pouch as a sign that I hold no grievance against you."
You see them only as monsters, Claylish. We already destroyed them. Helping him bury his son is the right thing to do.
"Since when are you so soft, dear? How about we just take the pouch and leave him here to bury his own dead?"
It was quite a nice little trinket, that, with speed +4. I think we're gonna do what Laughing Deer says. I think it'd be nice to get him up to companion level as well.
After a short while, we left with the pouch and the old man's blessing.
There we go, tobacco pouch. So we'll equip that now. So who could do with speed? Everyone's kind of got good trinkets. I mean, we could give it to Old Man Bill again, and suddenly his speed, he's probably one of the quickest in the gang if I do that. I mean, why not? He's a front liner, so we want him to be mobile.
Let's have a swig of something warm.
Enter the village.
Grim guards let us in only because of Lilynette's presence. As we walked towards the center of the village, we noticed that 2 of the tents were black, as if recently burned, and some of the natives were bleeding.
We'll talk with Lilynette first.
We sat by the fire with Lilynette and the other elders and had a parley, with Kalish as our translator.
Asked them about the ghost train. Yes, her tribe has their own legends about it, though they do not tell us. They do not call it a ghost train. They call it Uktena, the horned serpent.
Lilynette threw a handful of dust in the flames, and accompanied by drums, she spoke of the legend of Uktena. Kalish was kind enough to translate.
Uktena was a great snake as large around as many tree trunks, with horns on its head and a bright blazing crest like a diamond on its forehead, with scales glowing like sparks of fire. You tell me if this legend reminds you of something?
My people also have a legend about the horned snake. In our stories, he could take on the form of a man to seduce people and twist their minds.
Now, Lilynette says Uktena has escaped from the great beyond and is crawling over our lands to steal spirits from Masor, the skeleton man, before he manages to help them pass on. I'll ask about the shadow dance.
What were those shadow dancers doing there, and what do they need Lilynette for?
They used her as a focus for their dark magic. Lilynette says they are to be blamed for the weather. Now that she's free, we can expect things to go back to normal in a month or so.
Yes, and now that this plan failed, they will likely try something even more dangerous. Don't underestimate them. They are bent on killing all the settlers, no matter the cost.
I know their leader, Makar. I met him once. A sour man, ready to burn and hurt everything and everyone for his revenge. My people treat him the way he should be, as a traitor of everything we believe in.
Any idea how to find Mammon?
Lilynette seemed to understand the question, and she spoke for a long time. Gladish summed it up for us. She believes there is a place, a sacred place far, far to the south, where the gateway between this world and the next is located. There your ghost train must return after each rampage through the hard west. The place is hard to find, but you are lucky, says Lynette, for you have someone among you with the power to sense it, or at least the potential to do so. She means you, girl.
Me? Are you kidding me? You're saying that there's some kind of, I don't know, a Hellgate station and that I can find it? No way.
Lynette says that Flynn will need two things to familiarize herself with the residue left in the passing of the Uqtanar, and some guidance in her power from the Spirit Bear. You can meet him in a forest north of here.
Right. A bear and some train waste. Great. This whole thing is getting more and more ridiculous with each passing day.
Time to go. One more thing, Jin Carter. You saved Lynette. I owe you a great debt. I offer my services for free until you find what you're looking for.
Well, you're welcome.
I know a man in Zeke's trading post, goes by the name Lazarus. He's very invested in everything supernatural. Maybe we should pay him a visit.
Lazarus, eh? Well, why not?
Talk with the natives? We do want to heal, that's why we took the money off Clelish. Can I ask about the recent raid?
What happened? Were you attacked? A young woman explained that the village was recently raided by a group of armed men. They stole some goods and ran away towards Zeke's trading post on their horses. She mentioned a reward if we managed to bring back the things they took. Well, we'll help you out.
Leave. Leave. There we go. So we've got a new side quest as well, which is in Zeke's trading post, which is where we're going to head. So, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, then please do like the video and subscribe to the channel as well for more content like this. And I hope to see you again for more Hard West 2. Bye for now.